This dog ran onto a track. This car was split in half, and a mistake nearly cost a driver his life. These are the weirdest moments in Formula One history, and they're more shocking than you'd ever expect. The Ferrari that split in half. Let's start with the day a Ferrari literally snapped in two. In 1999, amateur driver Federico Kroijmans got to drive the Ferrari F399, the same car Schumacher raced. During a warm-up lap at Laguna Seca, he lost control at turn 6. The crash wasn't even that violent, but somehow the entire car split in half, exposing his legs. Miraculously, he walked away like nothing happened. Fire in the pit lane. Then there's the time a pit stop turned into a fireball. At the 1994 German Grand Prix, Jos Verstappen, Max's father, was driving for Benetton. During a routine stop, fuel leaked and a spark set the entire car ablaze. It looked horrific, but Jos only suffered minor burns. Still, one of the scariest pit lane moments ever. The priest on the track. But even that wasn't as bizarre as the time a priest ran onto the track. In the 2003 British Grand Prix, a man dressed in religious robes sprinted onto the high-speed hangar straight, holding signs and nearly causing a multi-car crash. Security tackled him just in time. The entire F1 world was left stunned. The race with only 6 cars. At the 2005 US Grand Prix, only 6 cars started the race. Why? Michelin tires were failing dangerously, especially after Ralf Schumacher's terrifying crash in practice. Michelin told teams not to race unless a chicane was added, but the FIA refused. So 14 cars, including McLaren and Renault, simply didn't race. Fans were furious, throwing trash onto the track. Michael Schumacher won, but nobody was cheering. Climate protest mid-race. Fast forward to 2022, and protesters invaded the British GP track. During a red flag caused by Zhou Guanyu's flip, a group of climate activists ran onto the Wellington Straight and sat down. With cars moments away from restarting, their lives were at risk. Police arrested them, and even Hamilton, a climate advocate, condemned the move. A dog on the circuit. And yes, at the 2020 Bahrain Grand Prix, a dog ran onto the track mid-race. Drivers laughed it off over team radio. Who let the dogs out? But behind the scenes, marshals scrambled to keep everyone safe. Verstappen's blowout. In the 2021 Azerbaijan Grand Prix, Max Verstappen was leading with just a few laps to go, when suddenly his left rear tire exploded on the main straight at over 200 miles per hour. He crashed out furiously, kicking the tire afterward. Strangely enough, Lance Stroll had the same tire failure just laps before. Talk about bad luck. The groundhog gamble. At the 2015 Canadian GP, a groundhog wandered onto the circuit. Somehow, all cars avoided it, but it's a reminder. Animals in F1 don't mix, and it's not the only time this happened. He hit his own pit crew. In 2007, rookie Kazuki Nakajima made his F1 debut. Things were going well, until his first pit stop. He came in too hot and hit 2 Williams mechanics. Thankfully, they escaped with only bruises, but it was a scary rookie error. Both wheels flew off. In the 2010 Chinese GP, Sebastian Buemi experienced a truly wild failure. He hit the brakes, and both front wheels exploded off the car in opposite directions. The cause? A front suspension failure. Buemi somehow kept control and avoided injury. When the safety car caused a crash, you'd think the safety car would prevent crashes, but not in Brazil 2002. It entered the track awkwardly, and drivers behind had no time to react. Takuma Sato and Enrique Bernoldi collided straight into traffic, taking out multiple cars. Even worse, in Hungary 1995, driver Taki Inoue was helping marshals move his car, and a safety vehicle hit him. He was flung into the air, but somehow recovered fully. The start light that broke the race. The 1999 European GP had chaos before it even started. The lights glitched out, confusing the drivers. Jean Alesi didn't move, causing a massive pileup behind. The red flag came out. But at the second restart, another crash happened immediately. It was just one of those days in F1. The camera that crashed a car in the 1995 Italian GP, Gerhard Berger suddenly lost control. Why? An onboard camera from Jean Alesi's car had come loose and struck Berger's front suspension, turning the camera into a missile. Berger was fine, but after that, F1 seriously reviewed safety standards for all onboard equipment. From dogs to fireballs to rogue umbrellas, Formula One isn't just about speed, it's about surviving the unexpected. Got a favorite weird F1 moment? Drop it in the comments. And if you think these were insane, wait till you hear about the fights between drivers. Click here to watch that next.